It's out of your
What are you laughing
mind.
at, Don?
What do we? Oh, I know what it is. It's that. Oh, I lost my shield.
Uh-oh.
Oh well. See, because it's too much light.
I
That's
know.
why it's looking like that.
Takes
Oh well.
take some of the shine off her
I'm tired.
forehead.
It's going to have to. It is going to have to be what it is.
It is what it is.
All right. So let me get this one set up, and then we'll.
Well, you got time. We don't have anybody yet.
I know, but
Give them a minute.
that way at least I know it's going out there. There. Yeah, I'm
Dig
gonna.
her in the house.
I'm gonna have to find that. It dropped down back there. Of course, I got to
Can
tear
you move that arrow off my forehead?
the what off?
That
The arrow? Is it weighing heavy on you? There we go. Let me see if I can find that shield. Technical difficulties. We'll get into that more later.
We'll be back.
Yeah, here it is. So anyway,
It's a shield. It's a business card.
hey, whatever I use it for, that's what it is. I'm telling you right now.
Well, at least you won't lose that one unless it falls behind the computer.
So
again.
is that better or not? Is that?
Hey, well, we
I don't
got
know.
4 people.
Yeah, well, that ain't working like it used to. Nothing works like it used to. I'm telling you right now.
I'm so sorry, Don.
Insert comments here. Don't lie to nobody. We know yours ain't working like it used to either.
Yeah.
Yours don't work like it used to last week. What is it that? Hey, close those drapes in there, will you? The blinds.
Please.
We're
getting a big glare.
It's blanking out my camera.
How
y'all doing?
You only see half of Don's face.
Yeah. Yeah, that didn't help. All right, it don't matter.
Wow.
Yeah, the light too.
It is bright and sunny outside.
That's a little better. But anyway. Hi, how you doing? We're gonna try and get this working right and stuff. Let me see if I can get us in the center. There we go.
What's up, Foster?
Yeah.
Oh, Monty. Oh my gosh.
Monty Medford. What's up, Foster? What's up, buddy?
Tomorrow night, there's one coming. So
yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a minute.
Here in a minute.
I got a list. So first off, I want to thank everybody that came out to Miller's. Super good, and you really did. You
that was
enjoy
my
it?
first time there, and that was a
really good show.
Good show.
Wait till the fall. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, between 200 to 500 cars. That whole back area will be packed.
Wow.
If we get a good day, it will be packed. It is so much fun.
I liked it so much, I bought a hoodie.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, Motorhead Misfits, what's up, brother? Did you like the video? I tried my best with that.
Keep watching, Monty.
Yeah. Yeah, so I want to thank everybody and whatever. And we did a whole bunch of the shorts and doing stuff. We had a little technical difficulty. I apologize for that, but stuff happens. So what were you doing? Hanging your head? What were you doing?
Yeah. I think that was referring to me.
Well, I'm referring to technical difficulty so I can explain to them that sometimes in doing the videos and stuff, there becomes wayward film. So we just do not get things captured. Things we think we got captured ends up when we go to review them and I go to edit and put it all together. Wasn't there. So
I new camera. I'm not.
I never even mentioned your name.
I was recording when I was.
I still never even mentioned your name.
And I was stopping recording when
he wants to take the blame so bad. I'm just going to let
it. It's my fault.
Okay. Anyway, so we'll try and get that. Unfortunately, if you haven't seen the little short that was done like a one-on-one on your car, a little background, a little explanation, and a little personal thing, it won't be up because that video inadvertently,
I'm sorry,
is gone. So, or never existed actually. So,
well, yeah.
So anyway, we're through that. Who else we got there? What do you think? KJ, what's up, guy? What's up? Thank you, Motorhead. Somebody sent in this messages. Is it you or me?
It was mine.
Oh, okay. It's all right. So that was the explanation for that. We will try better next time. We'll try and get it up.
Learning.
And it's okay. It's okay, dude. It's okay. What the heck you been doing?
Sorry.
Yeah,
It's greaser season.
there you go. So we'll try and get that done. So let's go into places where I'll be. So places where we will try to be this weekend. First off, on Friday afternoonish, it's the Racers, Race Cars and Future Stars Expo that'll be up at the Piqua Center, the Piqua Mall, and we'll be up there Friday afternoon. So Friday it's 11 to 9, Saturday is 11 to 9, and Sunday is 12 to 6 up there. We're going to try and be up there. It's inside, and the reason I like this is because all of the future stars are the ones that build our community. So we're getting our community built up.
Ones that started out in go-karts.
Yeah, so like Digger and stuff like that. Now I will get back into more of that later. The next one that we will try and be to is
We had it a second ago.
I know, there it is.
There it is.
So it's the Beaver Creek is open. I believe we got word from Dave.
Yes.
So Friday nights, Beaver Creek Cruise In at the Vineyard Church. That's 4051 Indian Ripple Road in Beaver Creek, and it starts at 4 p.m. So this Friday it will be up and running. I guess it was a thing since the weather was so good. Boom, they said let's do it. And hey,
Well,
I
stopped and talked to Shane Six today, and
Yep.
he says he will be out there with the little purple dragon.
Oh,
truck.
cool. Yeah. His work truck.
Yeah. Well,
or expo truck.
yeah.
But so
His
that's
business card.
yeah, that's one that one will be too. So we'll go to Piqua first, and if everything holds good, mom and dad's good and stuff, we'll zoom by here and go down there, and we'll try and cover that. And then on Saturday and Sunday is the Springfield Antique Show and Flea Market. May or may not make it. Inside, outside, not sure about the weather, but we'll see what we can do. If mom and dad are up to it, we'll see what we can do. It is supposed to start raining Saturday into Sunday. So, and some of it's supposed to be pretty severe. We could get up to 3.5 inches within a matter of hours because of some of it could be that hot and heavy. So those are the places, and I've already posted a little link to the flyers and stuff up on my Facebook account. So if you guys go there, you can check it all out and see that.
Sorry, I'm going to turn my volume down.
Oh, yeah. There you go. So those are the places where I'm going to be. Be careful, car guys and the elderly and stuff. A lot more of the scamming thing's been going on. There are places that are creating car part sites that look and act just like regular sites. Amazon, it looks like Amazon, it looks like all this, but the prices are really reduced and slashed, and shipping is usually free. But the shipping company, if you research the shipping company, doesn't even exist. The shipping company that they say they're using doesn't exist. What's happening is they're selling you car parts, asking for a certain amount down, using a certain app, either Cash App or whatever, and those are so easy to hack. Cash App and a couple of the other on-phone apps are much easier to hack than your PayPal and some of the other ones, even though you had a really bad experience with PayPal.
I did.
And
I had to drop that. I was one of the first people in the country to have PayPal.
They got
probably in the top 500
from a long time ago to do all your work on for the limo service and the
used it for years,
party bus and stuff.
And
it came up really bad.
They're out of here.
Yeah, it's really bad. So I want you all to be aware, if you come across a site that's not standard Amazon or standard eBay or those type of automotive like Jegs online, be very cautious, even though, because you go to try and check out their site and they pass all the scrutiny on the mild level, but they end up being something that doesn't even exist. The parts don't even
Something
exist.
You have to be careful for is links online and Facebook or something like that look like an Amazon link. You click on it and it looks like Amazon.
Yeah.
Don't do that. If you see something that you like, go to your regular Amazon app and look it up.
Yeah, don't follow any of the links that were suggested from Facebook or any of the other social media, TikTok, whatever. Go directly to Amazon and then search inward for that through Amazon. And that's much better, but still
Amazon, Temu, or,
because most all of that, well, Temu you got to watch because
I tell you,
I know you.
I entered up on Temu.
I know,
and I do not like the fact that they make me play games to get discounts, and they send me emails and text messages like crazy. It's just annoying.
Yeah, Kevin says that. Yeah, they do. They'll clone pictures of other sites and put it on theirs, and the website looks really good. But you just first thing is, I know I like trying to save
you
money.
Gotta play 50 games before you get to where you want to go.
Temu, I'm just because you're dealing with offshore straight
China.
Chinese account offshore stuff. At least with Amazon, if you go to Amazon first, like I said, don't follow links to go there. Go to Amazon first and then search for it. Usually you're much better off. But that was something that was really coming up that I wanted to have people be aware of and stuff. And they're still sending stuff on phones. A lot of our phones and stuff, they're still sending stuff saying that you have parts waiting. Click here to be the tracking. A full official automated tracking will let you know when it's there. Give us your location, whatever. And that's normal for that tracking.
If you have to give more information than what you gave when you started the account, if you have to give that information again, odds are it's a scam.
Yeah, so be very, very cautious with that. Oh yeah, they'll pick up. Motorhead said that they're actually taking their stuff and trying to resell it on a scammed account, and it's not them, so they're not going to get the stuff or the money, either one. But it really makes it, because I've gotten people that said, give me this information, I sent you the money or I mailed it to you or whatever, and I don't have an account to actually sell things. That's why I like doing the majority of my stuff, any of my merch and stuff like that, is a reward back to you guys for giving gas donations to me, which I greatly appreciate. So if you give me $15-20 and get a t-shirt and a cone or a keychain or whatever it is and stuff like that, usually I'm right there. I can deal through my PO box, but those are the only two things I do. I don't do that Cash App thing, because I've had people that said, hey, we sent this.
No, I haven't even done that.
And I go, well, I never asked for it.
I had one bus build that the guy paid me through Cash App stuff. And I had to go and set that up just to do it. But as soon as it happened, as soon as it was done, I got rid of that.
Yeah. So, I mean, I just wanted everybody to know, hey, Tony, what's up, buddy? Topwater Tony. Tony put up some fishing video and stuff finally.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because he said that the season was not out of it.
And just tonight, when Bobby was heading out the door, he says, me and my boys are going fishing.
There you go.
He already has fishing poles.
I try every winter to get Tony to go ice fishing and stuff, because I'll take him to some places where he could go.
He ain't gonna like the cold like that. Sitting on ice,
sitting on the ice, sitting on a little block and
drilling.
I got the auger out here and everything. We'll drill a little
hole.
Out there
in a car doing donuts or something.
Oh no! Oh man, I saw so many of the videos where the cars went in and still is. So anyway, be careful about that. Another thing on gas prices and stuff. So a lot of the Tony Burr. A lot of the things will be taking effect because of some of the new, and like I said, we're not trying to be political about anything. I'm just trying to state what I know is going on through a lot of stuff. There are going to be some changes. It's going to be a little rough for a while. I do believe it will end up being better in the long run, but it's going to take 2, 3, maybe 4 years. So longer than our current administration will be in, it may take past that for the ramifications, repercussions, and or benefits of what we're doing now come back. But be cautious. Gas is going to be shooting up. It already has. It's went up like 20, 25 cents.
Well, just yesterday I went to UDF and their gas was $2.99 a gallon. Well, if you have a U-Drive card, you get the prices for whatever it was from midnight until now, the lowest price. Well, when I stuck the card in the machine and stuff, it gave me the lower price of the fuel of what it was a few hours before. Plus, it gave me 5 cents off. I ended up paying $2.32 a gallon.
Oh, that's good.
So, but immediately I was telling somebody else next to me, I was like, hey, if you got a U-Drive card, you better use
it. Because, and don't especially with food, because of the storms coming in and stuff, don't let your food stocks get down low. I know it's costly for some of the items and stuff. The same way with your fuel, your diesel for heating, your backup for all your generators, your battery packs, your inverters, and anything that you have. Make sure that they are up, because Ohio, we've gone 3-4 weeks without power at all in during some of the ice storms in winter, and that was March and April. So we can still get the really bad heavy storms, ice storms and stuff. I mean, 70 degrees, it could be sub-zero tomorrow, and 2 inches of ice on the power lines. And like I said, Ohio, it happens 20 minutes, 20 miles. It's a totally different time and weather situation. Yeah. I'm not complaining. I'd still much rather be here than any place else. Hey, Tom, really missed you, buddy, down at Miller's. Tom and Jeff Haas was supposed to come down. That's the last word I heard. And they were supposed to come down. I really missed you guys. I'm not complaining, or trying to chew you out or anything. You should have been there. But it was really good. I'm sure. I know things were happening.
Well, and also it was really nice to meet the people from the holler.
Yeah.
The, what do you call that? Hillbilly holler? Or
cold, no pants. Hoodlums in the holler.
Hoodlums in the holler.
Yeah, that's the Carter County
nice
Cruisers.
To meet that whole family.
Yeah. They got
they actually cruised all the way up here to Miller's.
Yeah,
they said it was like a 3-hour drive or something.
Yeah, it is. It's 3. It's 4 hours, just like when we go down there. It's 4.5 hours to get there. It's almost that for them to go there, an hour less.
I was impressed that they made the drive.
It's a good group of guys. They're hardcore car guys.
I could tell.
And girls. I mean, really, really hardcore. Those guys are. It's a good, tight family group of car enthusiasts and stuff.
I was impressed.
Yeah, and there's links to their stuff throughout my Facebook and other stuff. Frozen. Oh, look, Tom said no pants. Wind blew up my pants, and he got
there's another comment too.
Fudgicles. He had fudgicles, so he couldn't make it. Yeah. Mom would have done you up something to keep you warm if you'd have been there. But anyway, we're good. I totally understand. Next thing,
probably would have had to see it for size, but
yeah. Sometimes I love having him around. Other times I'm going, why did I leave the door open?
Because of this.
Yeah. Oh, shutting in the door. No, it'd be like the dog or cat wanting in the house and stuff. Speaking of dog or cats, again, not trying to be political, doesn't really have anything to do about policies and content and whatever, but there's a major situation going on. So in the wild of Ohio, in the wild, when you get rid of the tier 1 or alpha predators, when you get rid of that predator, the other things tend to populate and get out of hand, and then you get diseases and whatever, and they run rampant and so forth and so on. Well, a while back, we had issues in Springfield and the surrounding area that pets, cats, ducks, and stuff were disappearing and things like that. And now, due to new reports, checking it all out and stuff, we are overpopulated with feral cats, and it's becoming a serious issue in Springfield. Okay, feral cats and dogs running in packs attacking people and stuff in the Springfield, Fairborn, out here even, and Dayton.
Wow.
So I just want everybody to be aware and be cautious, but certain things that were here that may or may not have been eating those and keeping them in check since they have headed for the hills or run south for the border type of thing, or flew back to, what was that? Yeah, I don't want to say the place, but anyway,
over yonder
overseas. So I know I'm making a joke of it, but it is serious. So you want to be careful. I mean, even the cats you have, one of yours is too old to do anything. The one's fixed, and the other one, he never leaves the house.
No.
So your deal, but you do believe in keeping that. If you keep them and they are in and out, to have them spaded and neutered to help.
I had one cat that insisted on going outside, and he was Dr. Love.
Yeah.
That I
had
found
to taken
street.
Taken care of and stuff like that.
Somebody else took care of him.
Well, we don't know what happened. I mean,
got
really,
ran over by a truck in a driveway.
Was it?
I think so.
Wow. I don't know. He was a smart.
Sleeping in the driveway, and the guy pulled out of his driveway and didn't.
He was a smart cat. I don't see how he could not be.
When I found him, there wasn't a mark on him. He looked like he just laid down and checked out.
So I don't know, but it's a situation. There have been several people that have been attacked by the dogs running. Out here, I mean, everybody's
they'd eat me in one piece.
Well, yeah, but out here, everybody's packing. I mean, well, no, I'm just saying.
That's why I don't piss anybody off.
Yeah, well, everybody out here is carrying. So I mean, they'll just shoot them, and I'd hate to see someone's pet get shot, but you've got to have responsibilities for that pet and make sure that you keep them in, because once a group gets together, that's their nature to run in the pack. That's their whatever. So want to be cautious. And the cats, we've got 37 cats,
all black ones.
Well, they got a few of the mixed now, because they had a couple of the yellow ones that came in, so now they got all kinds of
30-something black cats laying around the same yard
in one house. And that's just one house. There are many out here in the area, so we have a lot of felines and stuff. So I mean, they're taken care of. They're not ratty, they're not nasty or whatever. No. It's just there's a lot of them. A lot of them. Every time
I see them, they're just laying around the yard.
So be cautious about that and stuff, and everything. Other than that, let's see what comments. What got frozen? Frozen giggleberries. Giggleberries.
Sorry, we're reading.
Oh, Tony Brewer. All right, so so that's what's going on and stuff. We're gonna try and do like I said, the video that we can. If Digger can get out with me and do those, then we'll have him set up to do his part of what he can do, and then I can. It frees me up to do other stuff, because it's getting to where I'm getting a little slower, and my mobility issues are getting greater and stuff, so I'm not able. I will try the best I can to get to as many as I can during the weekend coming through this summer, through this season. But on my list, I have anywhere between 7 to 14 within a 50-mile radius.
Yeah.
On the exact same day, pretty much close to the exact same time. I'm not going to be able to get to all of them. But the good thing about that is there are a lot of YouTubers out there that will be covering a lot of these events. And for me, it's not competition. I'm just happy someone's doing it. But for my guys, my hardcore 250 to 500 people that prefer what I do for the reasons I do it, they won't watch anything else. they just like the way I do it.
I'll be honest, aside from Cruiser Nation, I really don't watch anybody else doing what you do.
Well, I mean, I say it's just I do it the way I do it because it's what I do, and I play the music. And here's the thing: if you don't like the music, they got a little knob that you can turn it way down. But I play the music I like because I like to mess with the music too. I like to modify and or make or add to the music, and I try and match it to the videos to where you feel the rhythm in that you feel in the video and or project chain. And a lot of them here, especially lately, you all may not know it or give a crap about it, but a lot of the audio that I've been using is modified Christian metal or Nordic death metal with religious connotations
and
to
you
it.
would not think to look at him that's the kind of music he prefers. Like, we're talking thrash metal.
It's not. Well, I use thrash metal too, but it's also heavily modified. You can't really.
Oh yeah, I know.
I mean, you can't really tell what it is. But a lot of did you just see your head shaking? Everything's on a delay, so his head's shaking over there and stuff.
Now watch it.
Cool. Yeah, Motorhead's going to try and get out there. Oh, listen, Tom goes, when you watch the best, the rest don't matter. Thanks, Tom, but I know you don't mean me. But anyway, Foster. Oh, okay, cool. So he'll get the Firebird out at the end of March. He'll have it painted.
And Rob up at the shop, he finally brought his Camaro in.
Oh, did he really?
It's in the shop right now.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be so nice because it's been blown apart for.
Well, right now he's got it all back together except they sent him a Firebird wiring harness,
Yeah.
which has different taillights. And when he installed it, he didn't realize until after the fact that it was a Firebird instead of Camaro.
Right.
And his turn signals are lighting up with the brakes.
I was going to say,
the parking lights.
Because when you pull them on, it's going to do the whole panel.
It's in there to straighten that out and to detail everything.
Yeah. What's Rob's does a thing on Tuesday night that I never have time to do.
Rob's Rods.
Yeah, Rob's Rods. Yeah, and he does a live chat and or video session during that time, and always got some cool stuff.
Always talking about what's going on up there at the shop.
Yeah. I already, Tony, you came in late. I already said where everything would be.
Yeah.
on my Facebook, I put up the flyers on my Facebook account too. If you want to flip to that, not counting Saturday. What? Because of the rain? Yeah, we talked about it, but no. Friday is the Future Stars and Race Cars up in Piqua, and then Friday night will be the Vineyard Cruise, and then Saturday and Sunday, if I go, will be the Antiques thing. And I know, no, I started too early. Actually, I started later. We're trying to get it in between. I'm trying to get everything in between.
I thought it was a little early for what he was doing, but this is what time he said to be here.
Well, this is because I have to get pills and food and bedtime, and then I have to start taking my medication.
You got to put the kids to bed.
See this drawer? All the way to the back. 14 different types of medication that I have to take in the morning and then at night. Plus, I have another series I have to take while I'm eating.
Yeah.
So it takes a while to get all those drugs. Excuse me. Supplements. medications into this old body just to function. And that's why everybody asks me, they try and feed me all the time. I said, no, I can't do that because I have to take certain things when I'm whatever. I have to drink my certain fluids to flush my whatever and stuff like that. Anyway, how do we get to there? I didn't want to even be there, but anyway.
Well, you started it.
No, they did. No. All right, Motorhead, we'll see you out there someplace, I'm sure, buddy. Triple B, it's live. Or is that just an old video you and Digger put up?
No, you digged up.
Digged up? You diggered up? It does say diggered.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah, diggered up. Yeah, this is a AI. This here going on here is AI. Asshole. What? Whatever. So yeah, I mean,
you always pick on me, man.
Oh yeah, right. I think it's the other way around. So no, it was really good.
Which, by the way, Steve, I don't know if your ears are burning today. I was over at Shane Six's for a little bit, and he was talking about your metalwork. So
awesome metalwork.
Yes,
believe
me, he's
very good metalwork.
He likes and appreciates what
Steve
can do.
All the trophies he does, and the big signs for all the corporations and or military and or everything.
When you're good, you're good.
Well, Keith couldn't make it because Keith does have a new job now. He's
in a uniform.
Yeah, he has to wear a uniform. So it's similar to what he was doing before, but he doesn't have to drive all over the state now.
But he was telling me he sure gets to walk a lot.
Yeah, but it's a mile and a half.
Yeah, there's 3 locations that he has to service, and there's a super long walk between them.
Right. It's a mile and a half across the facility.
And he can't
inside the buildings before he goes outside to go to the next one.
Get a little gopher cart.
Yeah, they're gonna go for that and stuff like that. But hopefully it'll be more full time and everything, and he'll get all his finances straightened out and get everything. But yeah, he's had some issues with his old job closing down, and we're really lucky and thankful that he finally got this. But his hours have changed to a point now, and financially he's not able to do a lot that he may have done in the past until it all gets caught up.
Get back on his feet.
Right. It gets all right. It gets all caught up, and then he'll be able to be back out at the shows and stuff like that. Tony will take that job. Hey, you leave Yikes, it's Keith's job alone. He had enough trouble getting this one and stuff. So, but he'll be back out there, and he can't get off in time to come over here like he used to. So He did stop by last night and help Digger move a 72-inch, 75-inch TV because I am just not capable of doing that. Even though it's one of those thin panel, whatever. It was just too big. It was too big.
75 inches. It's still got a little bit of weight to it.
Well, his arm, he could probably reach the whole 75 inches almost.
Just about.
Yeah.
I know.
So,
I can't.
so he stopped by last night after his work and helped Digger out a little bit, and that was cool. So
I got to watch TV on my 75-inch flat screen.
Yeah, it takes up the whole back of the trailer. from wall to wall, you got about
literally like a foot on each side.
About 4, 5, 6 inches on each side and stuff, but it takes up the whole back of the trailer. And then with that sound system, did you hook up the sound system that you have?
I've had that.
Oh my gosh, it's a wonder you don't blow that trailer apart.
I'm shaking windows.
Well, I'm telling you, it rattled the house when you had it in the house. That was something else and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's something coming up too. The big booming things, the sound system things that's coming up at the Evans Family Ranch. Tony Cooper's coming up, so that information will be up. There's actually 2 things going to be going on. So it'll have the sound system competition going on one side, and then it'll have car show burnouts on the other side. And that, like I said, that'll be coming up. I got it written down here. I just don't have my paperwork. That'll be coming up, but I'll make sure I put up all that.
So I imagine that will be a fun, interesting.
Got to have the girth on the walls. I'm not going there. Yes, the Vineyard cruise in tomorrow night, Friday night, Tony. Yeah.
Hey, Tony, tomorrow night, Vineyard. Be there.
Yeah.
Be there.
Yeah, it's going to be warm.
6:30 or something.
Well,
he always shows up late.
Well, no, he's got his watch. Have you seen it? It's set on Tony time.
Oh, that's what
so it has to be a certain temperature, and he's got to have at least 20 minutes of daylightish.
Tony, I will say I copied off of you.
I
like the handle for the Osmo Action 5 Pro.
Oh, so yeah.
I got the handle.
Yeah,
but it's neat.
He's working on it.
I'm working on it.
He's working on it.
I goofed a couple
videos last weekend. If you watch the video from the beginning in a little while, watch it earlier, you'll understand what happened. So anyway, yeah. Oh, and the weeklies are going to be starting up. So your Monday nights, your Wednesday nights, your Thursday nights, and then the Friday night is starting up this Friday. They are going to be starting back up. I will do what I can. Oh, the other thing that I was going to write down, but when you came in, I got flustered.
I do that to people.
Yeah, scary, isn't it? You hear knocking on the door, and then the door open. You look out there, and there's nobody, and then you look down.
Look down.
Yeah. Buc-ee's has run into some more issues. So it's another possible 9 to 12 month setback. So it's another year setback from whatever, because from my understanding, and I'm no expert on it, from my understanding, they're built on basically almost 3 counties. They're built in the corner of Clark, and then what's Huber Heights in? Montgomery and Green. So that goes into Fairborn.
Where the intersection is?
That's pretty much where it is. Like I tell everybody, I can throw a rock to 2 other,
which
all
is
the
probably
time.
Why they didn't get the drag strip either.
Right. Well, that was because the drag strip was because it's a preserve, prairie preserve. It's actually protected land.
Yeah.
That, and they just didn't want the noise is what they're saying, but whatever. But anyway, so it may take another year because of the regulations and or permits for the plumbing and electrical is crossing 3 county sectors right there. That's why, remember I told you if they did just build it 1 parsec over, it'd have been all in Clark, and 1 parsec on the other side would have been all in Montgomery. But it's right there where half of it's in 3 different counties. Anyway.
Bummer.
I know. So that was what I heard.
Right down the street from here.
So I said you could throw a rock. Yeah. I can throw a rock. That's why we couldn't get mobile handicap transport to come out here, because we are so close to the county line. They say we don't go that far. And I go, it's Clark County and your Clark County. And they go, yes, but we end 2 miles shy of the county line all the way around. I mean, what the? And so we couldn't get another county to do it when my sister needed transport and stuff, and everything. So, and then we had to hire a private ambulance transport to do.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the money,
cha-ching.
the money, yeah, the money. Whereas she had already paid in through her taxes to be carried for Clark, but they wouldn't come out. So anyway, that's a whole nother thing about being. Oh, he's a trendsetter.
Oh.
That's you, Tony.
You can tell that by looking at his car.
I've heard him say that. They spell it different. But yeah, he's a trendsetter.
Yes, the vineyard's tomorrow.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know. He might have wrote that hours ago.
He did. I answered it already.
Were you?
There he goes again.
I wasn't looking over there.
There he goes again.
I wasn't looking there. I was looking there.
There he goes again. Boink. Anyway, so that's what I have. I know I keep adjusting that up there because it's the shade that keeps the glare off.
Yeah.
Hey, you're the one glaring better than me today.
Yeah, well, that's the way it is. Like it,
Sarah Joe, what's up? How you doing?
What up, girl?
Sarah Joe, do you want me to tell them what you're doing and to get in touch with you? My eyes are up here. No, his eyes aren't. His eyes are.
That's what happens when I look straight ahead.
His eyes are right at belly button. That's pretty much that's where they are. You know,
it hurts my neck.
Yeah. Oh, you do want me to? So, correct me if I get this wrong. Sarah Joe, Chad and Sarah Joe, Mustang Crew 2, that whole thing. Didn't you guys get another vehicle? Wait. What do you mean?
Yes,
wait.
Yeah, he did.
I can't cover that. It's there's no cover for it up that high.
Not up that high.
Yeah, usually when I do these later at night, we don't have
everything from here down has blinds which are shut.
Well, I'm not.
Dang, where'd my hand go?
Yeah, right there.
But they're shut, but the sun's still glaring through.
Yeah, the sun's really bright.
Here,
the sun sets right out that window. About the things you're making for other things, Sarah Joe.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. And if they need anything, they can contact you. That's what I was going to say, but I won't say it.
She said, "What are you telling me?" We ain't gonna tell you.
No, telling them. Anyway, I'm waiting for an answer. We're going to get the answer.
She can make things.
Oh, she's making things. So
she make things.
T-shirts, keychains.
I think she said
coasters.
She's got 2 3D printers now.
Yeah, coasters, all kinds of stuff. So, Sarah Joe, do you have a website for that yet, or just on your Facebook
page?
Because you can do a Facebook business thing.
Yeah, that's what you need to do.
So, if anybody needs anything at a reasonable price for your crew, for
local hot rod,
the hot rod local guys and stuff that are groups or whatever, you can contact Sarah Joe. And if you don't know who she is, you haven't been watching any of my videos, because she's usually in every one of them during the summer anyway.
We actually got to see her last weekend for the first time, and
yeah, it was good. So they drove all the way down to Miller, so we got to see it. They took the truck down. And everything.
I forget what award he got, but he got.
Yeah, he did get a plaque.
Yeah.
He did get a plaque. He's done a lot more to it over the winter and stuff. Did you get another vehicle or not, Sarah Joe?
Yes, he did. I'm not gonna say what it is. If she wants to, she can.
Thank you, Steve-O. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thanks, Steve. All she says is yes, he did.
Oh, Chad got a new vehicle. What'd he get? He started to tell me, but I was so busy trying to cover as much as I could and get everything done. I mean, even though it wasn't as large as it has been, there was still 113, 14 cars there. It took a while, and with trying to cover the flea market at the same time, and Carter County Cruisers, the John Bailey and stuff got much more intricate video of the parts and stuff than I could. Usually I can only do a roll by on those, but he actually got table by table. So it's over there. Cruiser Nation. You can check that. You can check that out. Again, listed from my site someplace, or my Facebook someplace. It's out there for more stuff. Oh, and again, thumbs up, likes, Subscribe if you feel like it. I appreciate everybody that has subscribed.
Helps the logarithm.
Yes, it helps the algorithm too.
Algorithm, whatever.
Yeah,
logarithm. I can't speak. My teeth got nothing.
It's hard. Please do that if you can, even if it's just to put up a smiley face in the comment section.
Comments count.
Yeah, every time they do that, it raises a percentage for the algorithm and stuff, and I greatly appreciate it.
So talk to us, man.
Yeah, because I don't carry, like I said, on subscriptions and stuff like that, and or views, I don't carry as many because a big majority of my guys watch it in groups of 7, 8, 9, 10 in a day room or in the hospital.
One.
Yeah, but it only counts as one, so it's weird the way it looks and stuff like that. And like we were talking to Keith, his phone and stuff like that won't let him give a thumbs up, but you have to have an account. So you either have to have,
you have to be logged
a
in.
Gmail account, anything with Google, any YouTube and stuff. If you have that type of an account, you don't have to do anything with it. You just utilize it to log in. If you're
watching this right now, you're set up to have an account and do it right.
Yeah, you just got to, but well, no, you have to log in. You have to create an account.
But I'm saying though, you had to have a Gmail to even get on this.
Nope.
I'm saying on your phone will not work without a Gmail account.
It will view anything on YouTube.
So
it will view anything on YouTube, but you can't say anything.
As soon as you get your phone, you have to sign into your phone with Google to get all of your contacts and all that stuff back from another phone. And as soon as you do that, then you've already done
that. Hasn't been my experience, but yeah. You can watch on any system that gets online.
Yeah.
You can watch YouTube, but you can't make comments or give any type of response to it unless you have an account either on Google, YouTube, or Gmail.
Yeah.
Which is all Google. It's all the same thing. Anyway, what do you say? All right. Thank you, Foster. I appreciate it. Anthony, what's up? How you doing, buddy?
See, Sarah Jones knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. You can skip that. Well, I don't know. Yeah, you don't have. Okay. You can still watch stuff, but you can't sign in. So.
See, even Tony says true.
Well, you can get by the Google account thing when you're setting up your phone. You don't have to, and a lot of people don't set up.
But if you don't, you can miss out on so many things, not just YouTube, but I mean other things.
Well, I don't know about other things, but I know you can still watch YouTube. You just can't make any comments or stuff.
If you guys are into paid apps or anything like that, if commercials are breaking into this and making you watch commercials, YouTube Premium for $13 a month makes no commercials happen ever again. So it's worth it.
That's good. There's also
when you're a content creator, uploading videos, it's definitely
there's also a couple of other apps, but like I said, I don't do that type of thing on my phone because I need my phone for doing my live streams and or with mom and dad, and I try and keep everything else off that I can, because it tends to screw up the phone really bad and everything, because so many people, I hate all that crap they put on there and stuff anyway. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty, what do you got to cover stuff? What's coming on for you? Oh, and Digger is going to, even if I got a twisty little arm, is going to start putting up more content, shorts and or stuff, whether it be pertaining to van life, the custom builds, or car shows. He's going to put more stuff up. We got it. It's built strong enough now to where he has enough following and stuff. We just need to make sure that it gets stronger and goes on so that he can do a lot more things in the future, and you won't run that same possibility of losing and whatever the whole thing, because that has happened to a few people.
Well, I don't think it would happen, only because I had 2 YouTube pages or YouTube channels before.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them was 20-something years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Those are still out there and everything's still there.
But
I'm not getting paid for anything.
But that doesn't mean that if you don't keep this one strong, they won't someday go, boop.
That can happen at any time to anybody.
That can, but if you lessen
all we do is hope it doesn't.
You lessen the probabilities mathematically. You lessen the probabilities. We should be better off. I hope so.
I've got one of my videos from go-kart stuff. 20 years ago, and it's, I don't even know. It's 8,000.
You don't even remember the passwords to get into any of that stuff, do you?
No, I have two of them. I have the Premier Limousine account that I had all my videos from the limousines and everything uploaded on. Don't have that login anymore. And before that, before YouTube was really anything, I just used it as a hosting site, and I embedded links into my regular website. So
the Premier Limo,
so that people could actually watch the videos on my website without going to YouTube. Right. But that was allowed back then. I don't know if it's still.
Then you lost a lot of stuff when your computer gave up the ghost. The laptop went poof, and that was unsavable. I tried for over a week to recompose that.
If I'm gonna mess it up, I'm gonna mess it up good.
Well, it wasn't really you, but you know, when the battery swelled up to 3 times the thickness and snapped the traces on that motherboard.
Was like 6 years old,
and
I didn't think it was old, but
it swelled up under the motherboard and snapped all the traces on that. And when it did, it just short circuited everything. It was a horrendous mess. So I took the battery out. I tried to recompose the hard drive. So I put it in my machine, which that's exactly what I built it to do. And it ran for over a week and got back. It just couldn't get back anything. So it would get so far of transferring broken data.
I mean,
and try to recompose it.
I wasn't really worried because I always save my video to a separate hard drive.
Right. But all your information, all of your favorites, all of your passwords, I was like, that's what I was trying to save. Yeah. But I couldn't save enough. It's just too jumbled.
I got back some of it with, logging into my accounts or logging into my Gmail and stuff. That brought back a lot of stuff, a lot of my contacts and, stuff like that, old emails and everything. But all the pictures and videos.
Hey, Cody, what's up, buddy?
Are gone.
Yeah. So I think I did 4 that week, 3 or 4 people that week, because I hadn't done it in years, because when I closed down the computer store, I just stopped because everything is just crap. There's nothing you buy new that is worth any price. And everybody goes, oh, they're cheap now. You can get them for. Yeah, I understand, but they are garbage comparatively to the ones because I'm running off of 1995 machines that are here right now. I have trouble with the software, and I'm working around it currently, but I'm going to try and get that straightened out. I need to get at least a Windows machine that I can hook up and get online. If I can hook up and get online, I can still do all my stuff with my 95, 98, Windows 7 stuff. But I mean, all of those parts are running just as good. I mean, I've got a 1993 machine. It was a P60, and it cost $4,000 to take it from a P60 to a P90 chip, a Pentium chip, a P90 Pentium. That was $4,000 back in 93. So, yeah, I'm just saying.
He's still getting his money worth out of that.
It works. It works. It runs all the old software. Of course, it runs on the 5 1/4. Actually, I've got a 9-inch floppy. So I've got the 9-inch floppy and drive that I can do that.
That's before my time.
Well, they were 480s.
When I started doing this stuff in '89.
Yeah,
we're already down to 5 1/4.
Yeah, it was 480 megabytes. Where you're 4.480s. The 1.44s was 1.44 megabytes was the 4 1/4 floppies, and the 5s were. I think they were a little bit bigger in 580s. I think they were 820s. And I mean, comparatively, you can't plug anything into any of these newer machines, even the ones I have up here now. And for it recognized, that's why I keep those real old ones in case I ever want to do it. Yeah. But like I said,
I'll tell you though, if you have a solar eclipse, the 5 1/4s, when you take them out of the sleeve, are perfect for a solar eclipse.
Yeah, we did that
back in the 90s when we had a solar eclipse.
Yeah.
Everybody at work.
But
we basically cleared out every 5 1/4 was in there because everybody had switched to 3.5.
When it was getting to all of that stuff, when the new technology was coming out for all the new software that wouldn't allow it to work, then the COVID hit, I just shut everything down. Well, that's why I got all that in the warehouse, which is going to be gone. At least one of the buildings will be gone this year.
Yeah.
It will be drained out because I just need the space to do other stuff and or money wise and stuff. So, and I could take the time and go through them and load them all with a lower grade Linux. So I could load them with Arch or Puppy or any of their low grade Linux that would work online and fine and stuff, but they'd be limited. You couldn't do a lot of the stuff, but they'd still be usable. And I'd be more than willing to do that, but nobody wants to use it. So
to some of us, we look at that as this stuff's too old.
I know, but I know, I just that's why I love old stuff. Ladies, just say it. All right, guys, I can't think of anything else that we need to cover that is actually.
Hi, Cody.
Yeah, Cody, down there in Lynchburg, or just outside Lynchburg, and stuff. We've lost a lot more for just this last week. Individuals, old timers, and everything. The fathers of everything. Gene Winfield's now gone. 3 guys here. Local area, and it's just rough. So if you see somebody out there, pass it along. That's why one of the reasons why I'm going up to Piqua to the race cars and future stars, because they are actually promoting the younger folks getting interested in automobile racing, things of that nature, and hopefully carry it on. That's one of the things with the Miller families, with their the family, the stuff, and the support they have for the racing community. The racing community and stuff, Chris and all those guys that are actually still racing, they're bringing it up and they're promoting that. So that's why I really appreciate that. So that's one of the reasons I'm going to go over there and cover that a little bit, try and get people interested. That's why I was so interested in the Power Wheels drag racing and stuff, starting them at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old and stuff, to do that, to enjoy it.
So neat to watch.
Yeah, and then transfer them over into the whatever. And if it goes electric for them, fine, whatever. So that was another thing I would have talked about, was President Trump buying a Tesla. But we'll let it go, because I understand the whole reason he did it.
Well, yeah.
And it's to no benefit for him or anything else. It was to make a statement of how. I'm not even going to get it. But maybe later we'll create a political channel that no one will watch.
I don't know. I've been getting pretty heavy on watching all that.
I know. It's been something.
I'll watch it.
Now that the truth is really,
trust the source.
That's what I'm saying. Well, that's what I'm saying. Now that the truth is really being put out there, instead of all this make believe, and how big of lies they can tell and force down your throat and stuff. Again, I'm going to end it here and not get political. But yeah, it's out
so
there.
Hard.
It is. It's going to be difficult, because it's
I'm
going to come.
I'm just saying it's hard to not talk about it, because
in
my world, it's everything I'm watching.
When it comes around a little bit more and it starts to affect directly the car community, car culture, and that thing, I will open up greatly on it.
It has, because they did away with emissions everywhere.
Well, yes, but I'm talking about.
I'm saying that's a good plus.
It is, but when it negatively comes around and starts to do that again, I'll really go off on it.
But yeah, so emissions are gone.
Doing all right, Cody. All right, Monty. Thank you, buddy, for stopping in. Hope you're feeling better, Monty.
Hope to see you out.
Yeah, it was really good, and just pass that on, pass it around. That's again one of the reasons why I do the one-on-ones, do the shop talks, and why I'm having you do more of the shorts.
I will say, to be honest, just to let you guys know, I told him I was a little bit nervous at first going up to strangers and saying, "Hey, put this microphone on you and talk about your car."
See, well, you always go,
but
would you do me a favor? You saw me. That's
once
how
I got rolling with it.
Would you do me a favor?
Did you see how many people I continued to talk to and had conversations with after the camera was off?
Absolutely. And I understand that, but I only have,
it was interesting.
I only have between a minute and 3 minutes to cover as much of that as we can. I would love, and if they want to do a full blown,
once I got those guys rolling, man, they
love their cars. They would
talk, and I loved listening.
Listen, I'll go up to any car guy and say how you doing and stuff like that, and say, because you know how I don't care, and again, whether it's brand new or it's still got factory gas in it, or 80 to 100 years old, I really appreciate if they appreciate and love them.
Yeah.
Some of the guys with the brand new cars absolutely love them, and they were some unique cars.
Yes, there was.
There was some unique cars. Just because it's brand new doesn't mean there's not some type of uniqueness to it. Those Copos, those actual factory racers and all that stuff,
that was impressive.
There's only handfuls of those.
Right.
Handfuls of those. So,
and
yes, it's brand new, but
20, 30 years from now, we're going to be saying, man, I remember I got to see one of those when they were new.
Right. Well, it's the same way I get to do when a 58, 59, 60 Chevy, whatever. I was there when that kid rolled down it, stuff. Mm-hmm. Now, my personal preference and are old gassers or street freaks of the late 60s, early 70s. Look, mom's going by. Did you see that streaking by out there? Not as in, not.
Sorry, that's your mom.
Dude,
she's cool, man.
You push the wrong buttons here. But of the street freak era or the pro mods and stuff, when the late 70s going into the 80s, 90s and stuff like that, that's my preference. Gassers, rat rods, period correct, muscle car type things, those period correct. And when I say period correct, I mean anything from 48 up through 70, 78.
I'm a little bit different generation. So my stuff is this type of stuff I saw when I was in high school, which I started out with a 67 Mustang. So basically anything from the 60s up to the into the 80s, especially if it's a station wagon.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Well, that's why I was disappointed that we didn't
bus or ammo or
we didn't get to go back and get the corporate. We didn't get you pushing my button. We didn't get to go back and do the Falcon wagon because he disappeared before we could get back over there.
I kept trying to locate him.
We lost the video, or we didn't get the video on the hearse.
Yeah,
and we didn't get the video on the Volkswagen, the notchback. Oh my gosh, Lord, that was a beautiful machine.
I remember that. 64,
I apologize. So,
oh my,
Lord, we didn't, nice. Yeah, we weren't able to get that. But if I see you out again,
it was like OEM
we'll make
factory original. 100%.
Yeah, it was nice, all redone. It was all redone. Him and his father did it, and then his father passed. So, so we'll try and get that done. For now, we'll get out there. I got to get medication to everybody, get stuff done. Then I got to get my medication. Then I got to
maybe sleep a little bit.
I'm going to get a couple hours, even if I have to take a handful of supplements.
I got some. I picked up.
No, I don't do all that. You know what I got? That's what we're doing and stuff like that. So I got to make sure I get Dad his and get them all set up and everything. Cody goes, I love Trump, but I don't like his car.
Hey, I think what need to look at, but I would
Mom,
never buy one.
Chipman, Mom, Tom, Chipman said hi.
What up, Chipman? Yeah, I have to agree with Cody on that one. I mean,
yeah,
they're kind of neat cars. They're interesting to me because I do like a lot of technology.
Oh my gosh,
but
we're in trouble now.
I would never buy one. Hi, Mom.
Look, you're not even there yet.
I know.
You're over here. Look.
Here she comes.
It's the time delay. We get to see her twice. Look at that. Look at that scowl on your face. You used to tell me, boy, if your face froze that way, you'd be in terrible shape.
Yeah.
Look, watch her. Watch, she's gonna smile here in a second. What? There she goes. Sarah Jo said, "Hi, Grandmama."
Hi. Call me sometime.
What are you gonna call? What do you want her to call you?
Mama.
When? Yeah.
When? What?
Oh, who you want?
Oh.
What do you want to call you?
You
Mama,
want
grandmama?
Yeah, whatever she wants to call me.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Mom her medication and put her to bed.
Mom takes her own.
I know. I know. Sometimes I worry that you're not taking them like you're supposed to.
She's the smart one in the bunch. Oh, sorry. Oh, you sit
smart ass.
You're still sitting here, aren't you?
Smart ass. Everybody goes, well, I wonder where you get that from. It is.
Believe me, I found out.
Yeah. Oh, she'll let you. Dude, I've seen her take down some. It's been a few years ago, but I've seen her take down 6'4" guys. Just drill them right in the nads. Just boom.
Either that or she's behind the wheel. She had to smoke them with the
Oh my
tires.
gosh, yeah, that's Chevelle.
I that's a trip to me that little old lady just used to
She raced
race people and
everything.
burn the tires down the road.
Nobody expected.
That's spunk, man.
Nobody
like that.
expected a 4-door Chevelle to pull up next to you with a hypo motor on it, 4 on the floor.
Yeah.
Dad ordered that factory like that, and it would smoke cars. I beat more.
And what year was that?
69.
Okay. The No Way guy. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
No way.
Mhm.
Well, he's got his own YouTube channel and it's doing really good. But he is going. Well, he's already been to Sick Week and stuff with it. He has a 71 4-door Chevelle.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Those are more doors.
Yeah.
Like Farm Truck and Asian.
Yeah.
More doors. More door Novas, more door Chevelles.
Yeah. I don't mind the 4-door.
Yeah. Well, Lucky Costa made one, and then he's got the 2 doors he's got, but he made one, and I'd love to have any of those. Any of that. Well, like the Pontiacs that we saw when we were up there, the Pontiacs that were up there. Any of those that were 4-door or 4-door wagon, series and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I'd love them.
I'm okay with 4-doors.
Yeah.
Heck, I had back in the day. I had a 1970 Cadillac Sedan DeVille 4-door, 472, but dual exhaust, cherry bombs. It was awesome. I called it the Titanic 3.
Going to get a lump of coal. I give out my family. My sister started it many, many years ago, and after she passed, I kind of took over. I give out lumps of coal to everybody in the family and stuff. It's chocolate, but I give them lumps of coal just so we remember my sister during the holidays and everything. But yeah, Santa gives up lumps of coal. Used to give out gifts all the time, and where you used to put from Santa, from Santa Claus, I used to put from Satan Claus, and everybody goes, "What's this?" I go, "I don't know. You should open it." Then I started getting gifts as Satan Claus. I don't know. Got to have a sense of humor. Got to do it. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to get out of here. Oh, wow, it's an hour. We're going to ride on pill time. I got to
Holy cow, we've been here doing this for an hour?
I know. It just seems like 5, doesn't it? And I appreciate we still have 6 people watching. I appreciate everybody watching. We got 4 thumbs up. Anybody else that's watching, please try and give a thumbs up if you're capable. If you're not capable, I understand, but please go back, and if you don't watch the videos, at least do a thumbs up and a comment. If you do a thumbs up, or then go down to the comment section and say or make a comment.
Just say howdy.
You don't have to type anything. Just pick one of the icons, do it. And the algorithm doesn't know anything any different from writing a paragraph to just putting in a picture. Jessie B, my sunshine finally came before she left. Did you see the little sunshine I sent you? Just saying. All right, guys, we do have to go and stuff. I've got to take care of this mess. I'm kicking out. This back here, I have to take care of. No, when it's time to go.
Don't hurt my butt so much when you kick me out.
When my foot, so it's time to go. I'm just saying. The lag on this is just amazing. So, all right, guys, we'll see you later. We'll see you out there someplace. Who do we got, Jesse? What? Oh, sure. See, now you're sucking up the digger. What happened?
I don't know if you were here earlier when we talked about that.
No, she wasn't. She was. What happened to Big Daddy?
How great your nice
Big Daddy. Big Daddy don't get no loving no more. Anyway,
nice meeting you too.
Yeah, I'll do everything I can to get his.
Oh, hey, guess what?
Laugh out loud, shorter than me.
Guess what?
What?
The other day I got the ambo started. Yeah.
Keep your fingers crossed, because we've got to get to 2. We got to get to Peace and Grease and Hoodlums in the Holler in that.
I'm anxious to see Peace and Grease. That one's got me kind of stoked.
That's Peace and Grease is in Ohio. Hoodlums in the Holler will be in Kentucky. You better be
excited for both of them.
You ought to be excited for that one, because there's a good chance. I
found out about the Peace and Grease. So
yeah, there's a good chance you might have to end up doing the whole the pinup thing. That's what John said.
I sure hope not.
You all want to see him judge a pinup contest? You still have to take video of it and judge it at the same time. That's why I'm pretty sure the camera's going to be like this. How you doing, ladies? All right, guys. I got to go. See you guys later.
Bye-bye.
End stream.